Hello, it's Thursday, May 14. Today we're going to read together John chapter 18, verses 28 through 40. Then the Jewish leaders took Jesus from Caiaphas to the palace of the Roman governor. By now it was early morning, and to avoid ceremonial uncleanness, they did not enter the palace, because they wanted to be able to eat the Passover. So Pilate came out to them and asked, "What charges are you bringing against this man?" "If he were not a criminal," they replied, "we would not have handed him over to you." Pilate said, "Take him yourselves, and judge him by your own law." "But we have no right to execute anyone," they objected. This took place to fulfill what Jesus had said about the kind of death he was going to die. Pilate then went back inside the palace, summoned Jesus, and asked him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" "Is that your own idea?" Jesus asked, "or did others talk to you about me?" "Am I a Jew?" Pilate replied. "Your own people and chief priests handed you over to me. What is it you have done?" Jesus said, "My kingdom is not of this world. If it were, my servants would fight to prevent my arrest by the Jewish leaders. But now my kingdom is from another place." "You are a king then," said Pilate. Jesus answered, "You say that I am a king. In fact, the reason I was born and came into the world is to testify to the truth. Everyone on the side of the truth listens to me." "What is truth?" retorted Pilate. With this, he went out again to the Jews gathered there and said, "I find no basis for a charge against him. But it is your custom for me to release to you one prisoner at the time of the Passover. Do you want me to release the king of the Jews?" They shouted back, "No, not him. Give us Barabbas." Now Barabbas had taken part in an uprising. In our passage today, Jesus says that he's come to testify to the truth. In Jesus' life and ministry, he reveals the truth about God, about us. And today we see a pretty unpleasant truth about the Jewish leaders. At this moment, they are very concerned about ritual purity, ceremonial uncleanness. Outwardly, they want to look right. They don't want to go into the palace of Pilate because Pilate is not a Jew. They want to be able to eat the Passover. But while they're so concerned about this outward, external cleanness, inwardly, they're plotting to put to death an innocent man, their king, the Son of God. But the truth is, we don't often act very differently. Often we're so concerned about how we appear to others and looking good outwardly, but inwardly our hearts are filled with jealousy and lust and unjustified anger and greed and pride and things like that. And Jesus comes to reveal the truth that we're sinners, that we need a Savior. But Jesus also comes to save us. So that's my thought for today's passage. If you've got thoughts or comments of your own, please share them below. I'd love to hear from you. Have a wonderful day.